Hello everyone, my name is Mark Yamada and I'm currently based in Tokyo, Japan. I am working as an associate consultant and responsible for assignments in the fashion, luxury fashion and retail industries. I was involved the first involvement I have with Iloilo Prima Galaw was way back in 2010. That was like 12 years. 12 years to be exact, and I could still remember it fresh, like it was yesterday that I was walking to the university when an audition was happening. I never heard of Iloilo Prima Galaw except for some classmates or friends back then were talking about some productions like Lion King. And fortunately, the team of Iloilo Prima Galaw decided to go to our university to have an audition. And I was one of those lucky persons one of the lucky persons that I just went to our college to check some assignments and catch up with some requirements from my classmates, and then I was just wearing shorts, flip-flops, and a shirt because I was like my dormitory back then was just across the university, and my classmates encouraged me to, Mark, they tell me like, hey Mark, there's an audition going on, why don't you try it? And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And I could still remember it clearly that of course I was comfortable in performing, but going on an actual production like rigorous training, it was surreal. Of course, like I only did classroom presentation. I was, and I still am comfortable talking in front of many people, but I never really thought of becoming a theater actor. So yeah, a lot of things changed after the production. Well, before the theater experience, then after, my realizations were first, theater, it's not all about just memorizing lines. It's all about internalizing the character, become the character, and be able to interact with other characters to make the scenes, to make the production itself like entertaining. And actually, my experiences taught me how to be able to like read those scenarios, not only in theater but also in reality. I was able to like mingle well with people, be able to like portray a certain character based on scenarios in real life. Like for instance, on theater, there was this experience I've had that I forgot my line. I forgot my line, but I was able to like communicate with my co-actors like, hey, just by glance, like, I forgot my line, help me and save me and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, when you're performing, the show goes on no matter what. Nobody knows what's going on. Like, you could pretend that you have no idea in character. You still have to be in character, but you need to cross through that. And at the end of the day, when you're a performer, no one knows amongst the audience unless they're very smart enough, or unless you make it obvious or you're having a mistake right in the moment. So basically, in reality, I was able to like act smart, be smart, and be able to have that confidence in talking to people, and was able to like read people based on my experiences in theater. And to be very honest, I'm very thankful that learnings I've had that when I was still a theater actor. And to be very honest, the training was tough. Expectations were tough. I was not expecting that I'd be one of those celebrated actors during the production, because I can still remember during the night prior to the actual show, I was the person with the most criticisms. Like, my director, Sir D, was so mad at me. He was like, you're not gonna go to production. It was like, miracles happen. always believe in yourself that you can do what you think you can do, and never stop from pursuing things. At the end of the day, when you don't try things, the answer will always be a no. And therefore, that being said, well, I developed this sense of resilience, especially in the industry that I am currently working at now. It's important to have that sense of resilience, the sense of perseverance, and keep pushing, because it's a sales oriented job opportunity. And I'm really thankful for that experience with that I've had with Prima Galaw, and I was able to transition my experience from theater to reality, and that's why I'm here. And then, the best experience I've ever had with Prima Galaw is from training, rehearsals, then actual production, and the best part, curtain call. So again, guys, that's all for now, and I just want to give a sense of inspiration to everybody, because I was just a wallflower, but at the end of the day, there's always an actor inside of you. There's always a talented person that is waiting to be awakened right in you. So keep pushing and never stop dreaming. But at the end of the day, if you want to achieve something, wake up and do your part. So again, this is Mark Yamada, and I hope to see you guys again soon, and I hope that someday I'm gonna be back on the theater stage, or whatever performance it is, maybe digital, who knows. The pandemic has taught us a lot of things, and that anything can be possible. Things can be done once we realize that we need to be resourceful in order to make things happen. So again, guys, be safe, and hope to see you around.